we need to have in Grihastha lives. Because see, we are so fortunate that we have a partner in Krishna consciousness. See, the whole thing is we are all on a journey, whether it is sannyas ashram, brahmachari ashram, vanaprastha ashram or grihastha ashram. We are all on our journey back home, back to God. And we're just trying to, in our spiritual practice, we're just trying to move ahead. Now, in Grihastha life, we've been given this privilege to have a partner, who's going to help us in Krishna consciousness. And if we are not grateful about it, it's a disaster, right? There is somebody out there who can help you in moving forward in Krishna consciousness, but we are not grateful about it. So one other thing, in our lives which we need to inculcate is the habit of being grateful, right? Everybody can't be like us, or everybody can't meet our expectations, but if we can go a little forward in their direction, and then they come a little forward as step by step, and we can help each other, right? Sometimes we need to bend a little bit, sometimes they need to bend a little bit, and then we can go in perfect harmony. I like this example of Srila Prabhupada when he was in Juhu. He once goes for this morning walk, in the beginning days. And when he's on this morning walk, he sees lots of businessmen, they're walking their dogs, all these rich people on the Juhu beach. And Prabhupada very instantaneously, tells them, good morning. He just says very lovingly, good morning. And he keeps wishing all these businessmen, good morning, good morning, good morning. And when he comes back after the morning walk, then his disciples ask him, Srila Prabhupada, how come you didn't say Hare Krishna? How come you said good morning? If you would have said Hare Krishna, at least this businessman would have heard Krishna's name for one time. And Prabhupada doesn't answer. He simply smiles. And the next day morning, when Prabhupada goes for the morning walk, this same businessman, they tell Prabhupada, Hare Krishna Swamiji, Hare Krishna Swamiji. And then Prabhupada very smilingly looks at his disciples, and he says, did you see what happened? So what Prabhupada was trying to show is that you move a little step forward, a little favorable to what others want, and then they will also move towards you. It's just that you need to take the first step. The same thing applies in our Grihastha life also. We be a little grateful, we be a little nice, we move a little forward, and then the other partner also will come a little forward, and this is how it works, right? This Grihastha life is like a it's a big roller coaster ride, there's so many things that happens. Nobody can say that I have a 100% satisfying Grihastha life. Because in this world, no relationships are made in such a way that they'll give you 100% satisfaction. What you can only expect is reasonably satisfying. That's all you can do. And in this world, nobody is made perfect. So nobody can say my wife is 100% perfect, or nobody can say my husband is 100% perfect. Only Krishna is 100% perfect. And if that perfect person is between the two imperfect persons, and if those two people are looking towards Krishna, then everything will become reasonably perfect in our life. Like I always keep saying in my lectures, that between the couple there has to be the divine couple, that is Radha and Krishna. If there is this divine couple between the couple, then everything will be fine. Because if we try to satisfy each other, it's never going to work out, because we are all imperfect, right? But if we are trying to satisfy Krishna, then we are all satisfied ultimately, right? So
Sab Krishna, Krishna, Krishna lage. Sab Krishna, Krishna, Krishna lage. Sab Krishna